In my initial video talking about Shatta Wale getting a house for his mom, I was very careful about everything I said. I remember I said vividly that because there are family lines in there, I don't want to cross some of these family lines. I also remember saying that because it is about a mother and son kind of affair, I'm trying to limit myself to orders that have been given by my boss, aka Shatta Wale. And fortunately for me, that was what I did. I did not add anything more or less. Now, if I pay attention to happenings online, if I see some of the things going on online, where there are some people who have decided to jubilate because according to them, they've heard a voice note that is threatening Sammy Flex to come and say what is there to be said, I am here. I am sure I did not want to do much. I did not want to do much. In fact, I did not even want to say anything again. Because what I intended to achieve with my first video was that at least people can now shut up from that thing they have been trumpeting. You are not taking care of your mother, go and buy a house for your mother, go and get a house for your mother. I just thought that, just that information would let people know that, some months ago, somewhere in September, Shatta Wale did the needful by getting a house for the mom. So at least, if people would want to know more, they can take their time to know more. And I even remember that in the first video, I also said, if it becomes necessary that we say more about it, we will say it. But even in that situation, I'm still trying to respect family lines. Now, in the evening, around the time that we were closing from the office, then we started seeing publications about Sammy Flex telling lies, about Sammy Flex being threatened that maybe I'll die or they want to kill me, or I don't know what exactly the idea of this whole voice note threatening me was about. A voice note obviously coming from Shatta Wale's mom, Mama Elsie. Initially, when I received the voice note, yes, the voice note came to me, the same voice note that people have. I don't know how they got it. I don't know who sent it to them. Because initially, I thought they were sent to me personally, because I was in the center talking about it. Initially, I thought they were sent to me personally to warn me, to threaten me, or to whatever to me. So later, when I realized, the same voice note that I received, they were out there, then I said, okay. Interesting. So what it means is that somebody is also looking for an opportunity in the media space to say otherwise. It's okay. Somebody thinks there are some people who can fight Shatta Wale on their behalf. I said, okay. Now, because the voice notes are not confidential to me, because the voice notes were not sent to me directly and other people have access to it, maybe I would also have to share it with you and more. Maybe you guys have heard one. I would have to share more because they were not directly sent to me. Now it is a public thing. It is public knowledge because I wouldn't have shared if it was not shared publicly. But now that I know it is a public thing, I'll also not be wrong to also share with you. Now take your time. I think this voice note came about in 4 or 3 trenches. Take your time, listen to them. And when I come back, I have something little to say, then I'll wrap up on this particular issue. Maybe until it becomes necessary. Once again, I always say until it becomes necessary because I think that most of the things that I know about this whole issue, most of the things that I experienced about this whole issue, most of the things that I have or information that I have, maybe it has not become necessary for me to talk about them now. until it has become necessary, like I keep saying. So I still want to respect those lines and abide by them. First, let's listen.
Before I get to Achiavi, if you don't come online and talk to the whole Ghana and remove that thing from the social media, you regret knowing me. You regret knowing me. You regret working with my son. Sammy, how many times have I called you? I am telling you, if you don't stop this nonsense, I am just on my way to Achiavi and I'll deal with you. I'll deal with you. I'll deal with you. What say me ya mama jibi for no bi ho. Untro na mo di. So one chu one fi ade mo me dru Achiavi wa. Who be no ho pass on me ba no ya juma. Who be no ho ne ntro bebrebe no pa. Sami Chofimo, me do Achiavi. I am on my way going to Achiavi. You see what I'll do to you. Now, who Sami, my sex, come to Achiavi. So, who want to be and become the papa and friend me and can't tell me. Me ma 3 days. Trona wuchano me ma 3 days. Sami bye. Sami flies. Sami ba. Me ma 3 days. Trona wucha hono. So one frame me and come baby and chere me. Wode mo hwe wo me ba ne ho. De wo keka didi me ba na chi nyina woni mo. Me akasa na maye me ba no saa. Me ana me di me ba na nante atechemu. Efi he ko he ana maye na saa. Nti na de o ye no me hwe ne de saa no. Se wonnim na wan frame me. Anka nkyere me se mama me pa o cho ma nya ni ye. Se wan frame me anka nkyere me. Unu mo nsu o me ba ne fi amene ma o. Udidi o me ba ne fi amene ma o. Se me ba ne sika hye oboto mo amene ma o. Se wan pa me cho me ma up to 3 days. Echena Wednesday, Thursday, me ma up to Friday. So one frame me anka bibi ankyere me asa me flavie. Me say who name me ho asem bia wo beka. So one frame me ampa me chow. Same me na me wo me ba o. Wanya wo ba o. Wanya wo busuani o. Wonim no wa babia o. Bigina wia no mo. My pake bigina wura no mo wa ha. Na me ka asem we e kire o.
Anyway, so you heard it. Threats, warnings, and what have you. And in all, there was a command in there. The command is that I have to come online to say the truth. I have to come online to maybe I don't know what exactly, because I don't know what truth again is to be said. Now, what is the truth? What is my truth? And what is the truth in this whole situation? I remember in my first video, I said, oh, you guys should stop saying Shatta Wale should stop doing good to people and go and do good to his mom. And I said that, oh, as much as I know, Shatta Wale has done this for the mom. That's what I said, as much as I know. And that was done in in September. As much as I know, that's what I know. It was done in September. Now, if someone says I should come online and say the truth, I have another truth to confirm exactly what I said and nothing else. So I remember some time ago I was online where on one of my Facebook posts, a gentleman came to make a comment that, oh, Brasame, thank you so much. You and Shatta Wale, you've done well. Shatta Wale's mom was on TV and said, you guys have bought a house for her. I did not believe it. So I told the guy, are you sure? When did she say it or where did she say it? Do you have the video? I want to see it. And the guy said, oh, he will get a video for me. I'm sure because he was not my usual friend online and he doesn't have my contact, I suspect that maybe he might have come to share the link in the comment, because sometimes the comments, not all the time that you pay attention to them. When you are free and you are idle, bored, small, you can go and read some. But me, on busy days, I don't do that often. So I suspect maybe he might have shared it with me later and I might have skipped it or I missed it. So I forgot about it until recently when I talked about this issue. Then I have been asked to come speak the truth, and now I don't even want to say the truth. I don't even want to be the one to say anything otherwise. This video that I would want you to watch, in the video, everything that I said in my first video was repeated. Just that, so everybody will get to know that Sonny Flex, I'll not come and sit on this platform to tell lies. Because if I come here to tell lies, what again would I say that you guys will believe? Especially when it has to do with Shatta movement. To those who know me, they know that when I sit here and I say anything, it is an information I have vividly. If I don't have any information, I won't force myself to talk about it. There are so many things to talk about. I'm still doing industry, so there are so many things to talk about in this space. But I'm very careful which one I talk about. In this video, when I said in my video that, oh, I took the lady there, I called her, the woman, let me put it that way, Shatta's mom. I called her. I told her that, oh, your mom has gotten, Shatta has gotten a house for you, and that we have to come and pick you. And that we took her there, packed her things in there. The next day, I went to her to pay her a visit to check everything was okay. Everything that I said in the video, the woman repeated it there. So in this case, when someone threatens me with, I should come and speak the truth, I should come and speak the truth, then I said, okay, I don't have anything more to say. This is my truth. Now, I want you to take your time and watch the video. In this video, there are two videos joined together. The first one was a prophecy that was given to Mama Elsie that if your 4 children are not minding you, God is about to change the story. If your 4 children, including one that is a medical doctor according to her, and all the 4 children are not minding you, they are not even calling you, all 4. Not only Shatta Wale, because I know anytime these issues come up, it's about Shatta Wale, Shatta Wale, Shatta Wale. If all these 4 children are not minding you, we're going to pray for you. And the man of God said, I'm giving you 21 days. After 21 days, everything will be fine. That is the first portion of the video. Now, in the second portion of the video, the first one was in August. And the second portion was in September, after we've done the presentation of the house to the woman. In the second version, the woman had gone back to the church to testify that the prayers the man of God did for her has finally manifested. Indeed, one of her children, in this case Shatta Wale, has bought a house for her. In the video, the woman went there with the keys to the house. The woman even said that she slept in the house before coming to the church. I did not say that too. So, if at this time I've been asked to come and speak any truth, that is the truth. The rest, I'll still leave it for mother and son. The rest, I know there are more to be said, but once again, I'm still respecting family lives. I'm working with Shatta Wale as his manager, doing more of his business, especially in the music industry. Until he asks me to do this, do that, add this, add that, I don't involve myself. Me and Shatta Wale, we have a very good relationship, but our relationship does not extend to families like that. In fact, Mali is a friend. Anytime I meet Mali, we have a good conversation. I have Mali's contact. When we went to London, I got her contact. I don't even remember the last time I tested her or I had any conversation with her. I don't even remember that I said, oh, let me go and even check her status on WhatsApp. Maybe the very last time I can remember we had a conversation was when she wanted to take Shatta out for dinner, I think on Val's Day. Yeah, I think so. Val's Day, February that way. And that was the last time I remember I spoke with her. If I'll speak to her, maybe through Shatta's phone or something. That's it. Same way, Shatta gives me enough respect between the job that I'm doing with myself and my family. Sometimes we'll be talking late in the night and he will say, oh, so you catch your wife is already and that's it. That's it. Like, no, let me talk to you. No, because we respect our family lives and we respect our boundaries and we are working professionally. What we are doing is professional. We are not doing friendship just for friendship's sake. We are working beyond the work and the friendship. And it has been like that. So I really want to respect that. Because I don't want to come across like, hey, Sammy Flex, why are you part of? No. Because I know some that people speak like that. So I want to respect it. I was given a task to go and present a house to the woman. That I did in September. I've never coughed about it. I never did anything about it until it became necessary that people should stop this tag because it is not good for Shatta's brand. He has done what he is supposed to do as a man, as a son. He's done it. At least get to know this so that when you are talking about it, you know what to say. Get to know it so that when you are saying anything about it, you know how to say it. This is my crime. That today I'm being threatened. This is my crime. That today I'm being insulted. This is my crime. That today I'm being spoken to anyhow or any way. Well, take your time. Watch this video from the church. When we come back, and Shatta's mom said, okay, so when am I going to see Genia? In this case, Shatta Wale. And I said, Mommy, very soon you see Genia. I remember I had a hearty conversation, like how a son and a mother will talk. I said, Mommy, everything will be fine between you and Genia. In fact, issues that came between you and Genia started when I was not even around this job. I know maybe it has gotten to some portion that looks so deep, but I know it is time. When time works, like Kimpaluta said when he won an award, give time some time. I know it is time. Gradually, when things are done right after the other processes, right after the other, one day you'll be here and your son will drive in to see you. And I thought I was giving the best of professional advice according to my position. I even remember that I said, Mommy, as part of the process, Shatta might not be here whilst we are presenting this house to you. If it will be beautiful, can you and I be in a video? Then you say thank you to Genia that, oh, Genia, your manager, Sammy Flex, just as he said, called me and told me there's a house at Abokobi, 3-bedroom house. We have come here. Oh, Genia, thank you so much. I'm happy, at least. Thank you for getting me this space. I'm so happy. Just that. So that if the son sees it, he'll be touched. Oh, whatever I did for my mom has appreciated it. And I'm sure as humans, in fact, everybody wants to be praised. Everybody. In fact, animals even want it. How much more humans? Everybody wants to be praised. I'm sure that gesture alone would have added some more closeness to the relationship that looks sour, to the relation that looks bad. But of course, I couldn't have forced the woman to do it. She denied. She said she won't do it. So when just yesterday videos are out there and mommy is in church thanking the pastor and maybe thanking God for doing that, I said, what was the difference? If a pastor prayed for you and according to your belief it worked for your son to get a house for you, what is so different from you saying thank you to your son for getting the house for you from going to the church to say thank you to the pastor? Like, what is so different? The man who spent money, hard-earned money, to get a house for you, and the one who prayed to God to get a house for you, don't they all deserve to be appreciated? And some of these things, when you see them, you ask yourself so many questions. Now, I did not say much. I only talked about presenting a house. And it's the same thing the woman confirmed in the church. Everything I said in my first video about calling her, going to pack her things, bringing her the evening, the next morning, it has been confirmed. Exactly, ditto. So why did Sammy Flex say anything wrong? That today, Sammy Flex is being threatened. That today, messages that I thought was for me alone is out there. And people are making mockery of it. Sometimes, to some people in the media space, I always wonder what Shatta Wale has done to them. That at every point, their agenda has been to thwart everything beautiful about Shatta Wale's brand. That their agenda has been to destroy everything beautiful said about Shatta Wale's brand. Sometimes I wonder. Because I have been thinking, well-meaning people who are controlling spaces, at least sometimes they also have their own wisdom to think. In the sense that Sammy Flex comes to say he presented a house to Shatta Wale's mom. The next day, it didn't even take the next day. And Sammy Flex just did not say it too. Sammy Flex did not say it. Sammy Flex said it and provided video evidence attached to it. Video evidence of tracks tracks from another location to a different location. Sammy Flex provides evidence of Shatta's mom walking into a house. Sammy Flex provides evidence of coming there to see the woman. Sammy Flex provides evidence that shows clearly that indeed a new house was gotten and that staff were moved into a new house. Sammy Flex provides all this evidence. So if you hear another voice that says otherwise, at least a reasonable being should sit and ask, but what the gentleman said, there's a video to support it. So the only question that I was expecting well-meaning people who think they even want to destroy Shatta Wale's brand is that, so what happened? Like, I wish people would just sit there and ask that sensible question for once. So what happened? And if they ask what happened, because we are humans, we are in this space, and it is not difficult to contact one another, then someone will throw a coin and say, so what happened? Then well-meaning people will listen to what happened, and if to them it makes sense for them to go ahead with their agenda, but they won't do it. I'm sure now they are jubilating. Hey. I'm sure now they even think that Sammy Flex will die. Now, this is what I want to say to end it. To me, I've been ordered to come online to say the truth. The truth, I did not say it. The video from the church, I think Pottersville or so, has said the truth. And that is the only thing I have to say. Once again, I'll leave it here. If it becomes necessary for me to say more, I will. But for now, I want to respect family boundaries. I want to just do my job as a manager, as a journalist, and leave it there until it becomes necessary that I say any other thing. The truth has been said. Now, if saying the truth is what is going to make me die, then at least the truth should be kept down for future purposes. Yes, because I know truth is one. There are no two truths. There is only one truth. And that one truth is what I've shared. And I don't want to say much. I've seen other videos of a gentleman who is also saying something. And the same gentleman also talked about me not doing anything. Meanwhile, the next day when I went to the house to see if mom has settled in and she's fine, I met the gentleman. In our conversation, when I was having conversation with mommy to at least let us do a video to say thank you to Shatta Wale, and mommy said no. This gentleman was there. I even cornered him. I had a beautiful conversation with him when I told him that, oh, this thing that you are requesting for, that it is not the house that the woman wants. The woman wants to see Shatta Wale. And why is Shatta Wale not here? If Shatta Wale is coming, he has bought a house for the mother, why is Shatta Wale not here? Then I said, bro, uncle, however, you know the relationship between mom and son. It will not be healed one day. It will not get better one day. It will take time. The other day, I spoke with him like gentlemen. We spoke, me and him. I cornered him somewhere. If this time he's telling me I'm telling lies, it is also good for him to come out to say this. So if today you are out there insulting Sammy Flex and insulting Shatta Wale, and you did not say anything apart from just the insult, only God knows.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my share, so wanna subscribe him. If you na click bell no do na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person about share. If you na drop a comment was so. Wale Music TV, yes, Shatta Wale ni TV, I yeba more Shatta Wale ni news. Na update, everything be a friend Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform do. Into bomb more than subscribe, next share. Now brother, and I was still who edumede in Wale Music TV. Video be able post on what had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan quoting dia blend beti good news. Blend never share, never subscribe. Now brother, and I was still who edumede in the more platform do. Video be able post on what had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say ejimu di day Shatta Wale fan quoting dia blend beti good news ba Shatta Wale. Ne bomb dana share. Now brother, and I was sister. Who edumede in Wale Music TV. Thank you.